What do we have here?
A piece of heat shield off the Apollo 11 space capsule.
Oh, you need some help with that, buddy?
Yeah.
That's seriously cool.
Yeah. We decided to come to the pawn shop today to sell our piece of the Apollo 11 space capsule. The least I'll take is $500,000 because it's from the Apollo mission.
11 years old, we need to start thinking about college expenses.
Where in the world did you get this?
My great-grandfather found it washed up on the beach in the Bahamas.
So how does that mean it came from the Apollo 11 capsule?
Well, it was the only thing at the time they were using this for.
And do you know why they need a heat shield?
It keeps the astronauts inside the capsule from burning up when the capsule re-enters the atmosphere.
Oh, you're good. It took the Apollo program years to come up with a fiberglass heat shield that could protect the astronauts. Have you had it checked out by anybody?
Some NASA experts said it looks like a piece of heat shield from one of the Apollo capsules.
I mean, if it's off Apollo 11, it's pretty cool. I mean, first time we landed on the moon, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Still makes my hair stand up.
The Apollo 11 moon landing is one of the greatest events in human history. A piece of it would be a huge find. But before I'm gonna make an offer, I need the answers to a lot of questions. You go to the Aerospace Museum?
Yep.
It looks exactly the same size and shape as the missing part on the capsule.
So what's that mean?
It's most likely from the Apollo 11 capsule.
I have no idea. Let me have someone look at it, though, okay? The Apollo space program represented the best of America, and to hold anything associated with it is really cool. If it's real, we got some serious money here.
Hey, Rick. The guys usually call me down here when they've got an interesting piece, they need a little bit more history on it, and I try to help them out. So what have we got today?
A piece of heat shield they claim is off the Apollo 11 capsule.
That's cool. I can remember when we stepped onto the moon. It was a hugely important thing, and it was the culmination of that space race that John F. Kennedy set us on when he said, we will go to the moon within the decade. And we made it. Now, the heat shield part of the space program was one of the most important parts. It's an aluminum honeycomb, and then this is a phenolic resin is what they call it. And this was literally individually injected in each part of the honeycomb.
Wow.
To be able to come up with a heat shield that could slow down the transmission of heat from tens of thousands of degrees on the outside to 70, 75 degrees on the inside. It was a technological marvel. So what are your concerns?
I just don't know. Is it off the Apollo 11 capsule?
It is, I believe, from the Apollo program. There are a number of rockets sent up to test various thicknesses of heat shields. One of the things about the heat shield on the command module is you'll never find holes like this in it. It had to be a solid piece.
When I was looking at it, this seems to fit on here.
No, I don't think so. The other thing is there's no charring. So this is a piece that didn't make it through the atmosphere. This is not off the command module. However, I do believe that it's off something within the Apollo program, probably one of the test rockets. I think you've got a really wonderful piece.
Well, thanks, Mark.
Very good to meet you. Thank
Good
you
to
for
meet
bringing it
you.
in. Even though, no, it's not off the command module, no, it's not off Apollo 11, it's still out of that program, so he ought to be proud that he's got it.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make you an offer.
That's really kind of disappointing news, but
It's still extremely cool, and I still love it.
Okay. All right. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
you bet.
Thanks a lot.
I was a little disappointed when he didn't make me an offer, but maybe I'll just keep it.